So, out of all of the videos that you could have clicked, you clicked on mine. The one that's titled with the date that this video was filmed on. And I welcome you. But I must warn you that this isn't going to be some super exciting video. My name is Jason Lee, by the way. I am a content creator and I want to document more of my life, even the boring parts where I just yap and basically just journal to you on camera. I've been doing this for years, but only up until like recently, I started to journal to document my life in public where anyone can see what I'm doing. Of course, I'm not posting every little detail and I'm not including the things that I want to keep personal, but if it's something that you're interested in, please hit subscribe. I know that there's a lot of you that watch me that aren't really subscribed yet, but if you're interested in this sort of slice of life type of stuff, then welcome. Anyways, I didn't really get a new tripod for my camera. I'm using the Canon PowerShot V1, by the way. I really love this thing, and I have the DJI Mic Mini connected to it. But I got this little tripod here from Joby. I got it, I think maybe a little bit over a year ago. And it has a carabiner, but it's small and it's made for small cameras and phones. So it also comes with this like little adapter thing. It's not really an adapter, but like you could put your phone in basically, and there's the tripod thread on the bottom, and you're able to put your phone on the tripod. I'm gonna take it off really quick so you can see it. I really want to show it to you. So I'm being really resourceful here, and just like in a real world scenario where if I wanted to show you my tripod, or if I didn't have a tripod, what would I use in order for me to record? So literally all I have is this coaster with my name on it that's propped up and angled so that you can sort of see me. I'm gonna adjust it. It was perfect when I had it, but now, okay, it's fine. This is the tripod that I was talking about. It came in with this, so it looks like that, but I took it off so that I was able to use it with my Canon PowerShot V1. And what's cool about it is that it's tiny and it has this little carabiner, so you can clip it onto your bag or even your belt clip or belt loop if you really wanted to. But it's very basic, you know. It just folds out. There's only one height, and the ball head is pretty sturdy. It can hold this no problems, and that's it. Like it does what it needs to do. Like prop my camera on a table and angle it so that you can see what I'm doing, and I can show you what I'm doing. So if I wanted to show you this mouse, if I wanted to show you something that I'm eating, it's going to be very easy to do so, and it won't take up too much of my table space. So yeah. I really appreciate you for listening to me nerd out, by the way, and talk about whatever I want to talk about. Essentially, I'm trying to do things more productively and make the best use of my time, but it's not going so great. I have to reassess what I need to do, what my priorities are, and take actions based on that. So take it one step at a time. It may feel very daunting at first. Like this can apply to you, by the way. So even though as you're listening to me yap, I kind of also want you to be actively thinking and learning from my experience, because I don't know, it's just something that I feel like everyone should be doing in their lives. And it is nice to just coast sometimes, but whenever you can and whenever you have the opportunity, you should try to see what you can learn from each and every situation, and that way you'll be a lot more flexible, you'll be a lot more adaptable, and your brain is just constantly thinking. I don't know, just something that I thought up right up like off the top of my head. Okay, so after the countless failed attempts, okay, not actually countless, because I'm pretty sure I could still count them with the amount of fingers that I have, but even though uploading on my iPad, YouTube videos on my iPad has been failing a lot so far, I am still editing the YouTube video that you're watching right now on my iPad because I love the convenience of it. I love that I'm able to edit videos from this small of a form factor, and I really, really, really want it to work. I know I'm still talking about this after all this time, but I'm not giving up on it yet, even though it's been failing the entire time. Because the workflow is really good, especially with iPadOS 26. All I have to do is carry this dongle, and I'm able to transfer the files from my camera to the iPad. So imagine this, like I'm literally looking at my setup right now for content creation, which would be amazing. Literally the iPad Pro with the Magic Keyboard, the Canon PowerShot V1, and just a tiny tripod, and maybe some other small accessories, but that would be the whole content creation setup along with the adapters and everything. I would love my content creation setup to be like this. Although a Canon R5, a full-on mirrorless camera, would be really nice to take really good cinematic videos, higher quality videos that I would have like a true vision for, and it would be nice to have higher quality footage of me documenting my life. But if it's something super casual, or if I want to be a little bit more discreet and public, this is more than enough. And at the end of the day, it's what you capture and not how you capture it, I think. I don't know. Still figuring things out as we go. And in actuality, the iPhone could suffice. The best camera is the one that you have with you, after all. Something that I want to kind of talk about really quick is I've been using in-ear monitors. So this is something that a brand sent over. I honestly forgot the name. I am so sorry. I apologize, but I've done a video on these, and I'll leave a link in the description because I really like them. They're not only good for video editing, but they're good for listening to music, watching YouTube videos, and it's cool because you can wear them on your ears like this, and like they don't even have to be in. So if you want to pop them out really quick to have a conversation with someone, you could do so, and you'll know where you put them. It's very convenient, and with the iPad, I have this USB-C to 3.5mm adapter, so pretty simple. I can edit my videos with wired headphones with this, and this is something that I really like, I really appreciate, and I wanna try to do more of in terms of content creation. Call me crazy, but I do have these sorts of journal sessions where I actually talk to myself and don't have a camera, and I'm like not recording through any sort of source. I'm not journaling anything. I literally just talk to myself as if there was a camera rolling and I had to create a conversation with myself or talk to you, essentially. And I think it's definitely helped a lot because I can do that whenever I'm alone. And so whenever an opportunity arises, I get to practice speaking like this. And what I've noticed is like there is this sort of warm-up period to where I'm a little bit rough at the start in terms of how my brain is thinking. But as time goes on, I feel like I'm able to express more. I'm able to like yap more and talk about it, more things that would just pop into my head. And it just seems a lot more smoother, more clearer, more concise even. And another thing that I realized, I actually forgot what it was. I forgot what it was. Okay, I remembered. It was about me expressing myself to you, especially as a viewer who doesn't really know the context of anything because you're just listening to me. Whenever I'm yapping, whenever I'm talking, I have this sort of idea in my head of what I'm talking about in my subconscious. So I tend to talk about things without any sort of extra context clues for you to understand something. So when I watch myself back, my past videos, it sounds like I'm not really talking about anything in specific, so you could get confused about what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. So what I need to do a little bit more, or a lot more, is whenever I'm speaking, whenever I'm just talking, whenever I'm yapping, I need to make sure that I provide these sorts of context for me to explain to you, so that you know what I'm talking about and you don't get anything mixed up, or you don't get the wrong idea about what I'm saying. So I need to be more clear about that, and that's something that I personally need to work on. I hope I can do that, because it's something that I need to consciously be doing at all times. And maybe it would be a lot more useful if my brain would just be more intentional 100% of the time, but sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes I'm a little bit more relaxed and I just yap and not think about what I'm saying. So it's a work in progress. Everything is a work in progress at this point. I am going to probably watch some anime now while I walk, because I'm already finishing up on this video. Actually, I could probably edit the footage that I recorded on here right now. We'll see. That's what's great about having the flexibility to do things, is you get to do whatever you want. But that's also the danger of getting to do whatever you want. You can get distracted. You can not do the things at all. So self-discipline, consistency is really a big part in this sort of privilege. I don't know, just something that I should mention. Yes, it is that time of the video where we come to a close and I say good night, and I don't really have anything else to say, to be honest. I'm gonna edit the video on my iPad. Probably not gonna upload it on there for now, just for time saving purposes, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.